Alright, yeah, nice. Hold on just a second, and should be good. Cool, nice, yeah, nice. Alright, so we can get into the game. Back into Olivia Colonel Sanders, if we can looking good dating simulator. Wow. Continue. Alright. I kind of remember where you left off, but also I kind of don't. When we started day 2, and it looked like I was halfway through the game. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. At night, school building is taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Hold on. Here we go. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes main class today. Have I been through this? Yes, I have. Game did not save. Hold up. Hold up, it went back. Can I load? Hold up. Did it not save at where I left off? I don't know how this game saves. It doesn't exactly tell me when a scene starts and when a scene ends. Hold up. If not, then I'll just have to skip through it all. And then we'd be good. Okay. You awake on day 2. An attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't really believe he used Blink. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Now it's a secret, huh? Hey Sour Dong, how's it going? I can't remember the last time I had KFC. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Hope you have a nice day. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Nice. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Link. Hey, like, him, like. I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast. There's something about him. I like him, like him. About the talking at the class. And he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. Told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And also the convertible that he rode. And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something I lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe you'd best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Aha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he bend to you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have no idea how to prove that. You have an idea how to prove that your love is real. At least I need to get better at reading. Wow. Well, he's not into me. Why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. Secret ingredient? Yeah, just so that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Anyone checks to make sure you're alone before you continue. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the mechanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, man, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think she just got drugged. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. And yeah, we both share an interest in cooking. So we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt being much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It'd mean the world to me. No one has to know it can't be you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Nah. Fake ingredient, yes. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some dumb typing on her phone. You can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back as much as you run to him. He's on a horse. You probably shouldn't run up to him. Stand back. Colonel Sanders' horse is truthing a beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with flourish. Then slaps the beautiful creature gently on his rear, sending it running free into the countryside. What the heck? Like, what the heck? He just came in on a horse, and then just set the horse randomly out. Okay, sure. Horse is gone. Okay. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose your ability to speak coherently. Nice. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Of course. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful butte you have. I mean, what a horseful butte you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. I like that I can read this fine, but I have trouble reading normal sentences. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Jisoo just gets really nervous about people they like. I don't think that's exactly covering for someone. But that's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Gives you a weaker smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame you for trying. Alright, have a nice sleep, Thorntong. Thanks for popping by. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Ooh. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. But the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? Oh no. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Well, dear little one, not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Up and come chair or act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get close look. Like I want to see what this happens, but that's probably not the dating sim choice. But also it might lead to another death. And the death counter would go up, but oh well. Immediately dress the rivals down for the miniature babe. Feeling nice feels respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Nice. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know good meal. Good. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. If it ate you. Almost got eaten yesterday. Well, yesterday in game sense, yes. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes finesse. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. Nice. Accomplish the mission. It's the book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. Notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They have popped into the wall. They're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Hehehe. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. F. Hey, watch it, Bucket of Bolts. Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Kinda ran over someone's foot. But he kinda did do something, so. This is womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, you're met with a stand mixer. Bzzz. Something's happening. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Hey. Gone. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone completely changed in an instant. He raised her eyelashes as Colonel Sanders. Surely he must notice the ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the unit at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives, staying low at Shoe's start of class day. He's fainting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. but I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Twinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Heck yeah. If you want to pay attention to the lesson truly, you do. The same lesson as it's always been. Triangle. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you cannot help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, just about. Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? Dog biscuit, glass of water. Water. As one could say, water. Sample the water. Hold up, I have more water. There's some water. Yes. Get that water. You just gulp the entire glass of water. Nice. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's stone crisp. It appears as snow melted by mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Heck yeah. And you've got excellent taste. Think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. You don't make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. We love a theatrical piece without the turnips. Not wasting time, but they were trying to have cook-off, and then you were on. It's like, what are you trying to do? Just eat lunch. Bit of lunchtime competition, count me in. If I have to wipe the tables and eat food for so much down on it, then so be it. Just eat lunch. Not the fool. You are the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption just there. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Smeagol steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. It's not madness though. I'm not sure I like this main character. Now, students, please settle down. It's a lunchroom, not a sports team court. Finding a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Heck yeah. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. How do? I stand corrected. Because you're stupid, yes. The hard way builds a solid foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Stupid message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Ooh, jamming. You had chicken, you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you feeling like you can really impress me again. And boil some out of potatoes. Potatoes. Think fast. Time runs down before it's speak randomly. Let's see. Oh, timer. Okay. They actually know how to cook. I may have another death. Death count is gonna go up. Alright. That's right, but how would you have gotten into school without knowing that? When it gets to my fully belly, let that be enticing enough to motivate you and distract me, okay. I have to prepare my mind. I'm not prepared. I didn't think I was gonna have a quiz. A pop quiz with Heimer. You don't need a seasoned chicken for your cooking. You don't know how Colonel Sanders recipe exactly. You have an idea. 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Wait, no, it's a quiz about the characters. If that is it, then I don't remember at all. It takes me a lot to learn about people. Tail wagging intensifies. Jamming intensifies. Now that you got the basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Okay, stress mode activated. Let's say the mind opposite most flavor. Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace you want to survive. I misread that question, but I guessed it right. Okay, cool. You are a child. Your father told you not to forget where you came from. Every day, meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Oh no. Okay. That's right, this is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Now do. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your put this down to success. Easily. That's wrong, no. Don't make me get the spray bottle. What was... I didn't read all the answers. I forgot the first answer, I forgot... Yeah. You know Skittle Sanders out the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Sarah. I don't. I wasn't prepared for this quiz. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. What are you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Is that a timer faster than a second per the number? I think it is. At least that one was. Sure. You're stranded on desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? Why? Why is this a question? Why is it only gonna give me 5 seconds, possibly less? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Can't you be focused on a challenge? You're falling behind. What does that have to do with catching spectacular fried chicken delicately baked biscuits? Woof woof. Really struggling to keep up. Next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of a dish, colorful and complex. Make up time, pass your biscuit dough to a standard mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Ooh. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrifice to personal touch. Or might not have any hands, but just how does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. Things don't get far by going the easy way. Why are you really? You're not fast enough, you can't get stuck. Immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters, and there's no way to be able to use their hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. You have to find the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone's stomping me right now, the battle is over. Can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. You know, look at your hand, you simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am to complete dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Juice's injury. If Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops, it knocks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, find a whole array of delights, taking you on a journey flavor tastes good and tells a story of excellence. going to ask Jesus out to do the honor, but since you're injured, maybe the pouring cream delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you don't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette. Atop, a slice of honeycomb ice cream 2 ways, cheddar nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, hehe. As he places his sauce-covered finger at his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. Damn sauce sticks to the mustache. Internalized rage. Rage. Just don't feel rage. He's stupid. If rage burns so intensely with your eyes that you burst into flames. Ooh, it's another death. Nice. The flames cause your eyes to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face. People have a hard time understanding emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Relatable. Embarrassed and ashamed by poor performance, not to mention your crispy, wide brow. I'm just glad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef, an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from devastating loss, but one of the mixer and a small fire. You get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm losing. Not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef. Hey. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see here before you. Okay, why this line? But okay. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was so passionate about life, that I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Sound is especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. Lost my business partner due to a gunfight. I didn't know. Wow. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-cut beard. Assume that I've got it all together. It's true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Wow. I resolved that I was going to amend something. No amount of hours, labor, and money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion, one would say. Ha. One is to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the port and prepared for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Morko. Hey. It's I. I know I said I want to be back. And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Porco. You have the no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. Knowledge is strong, and cooking can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? No, he was a spork. Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some Kemp's magic spellbook has a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. Find such a book, I beg of you. Respect it. You're a powerful shelf, and shouldn't rely on such dark evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them too, sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Juice Sour. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Back to my hideaway and can discuss. Wow. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. Sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by things, you have to feel a special bond with him. What do you mean? Look at that table. Why is it glowing? No, it's just a candle, okay. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. What the heck is it? Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food and other ambitious stuff. Well, there's something. Just a side dish that I'm tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish might be describing. He meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Close, perhaps. And again, right where you want him. Did you reveal your creation to him? Keep it secret, just for you. Reveal it or keep it a secret. Doesn't exactly matter. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I've ever said anything. You practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've gotten many. Nearly a dozen made my fried chicken recipe alone. Although technically you did tell us one thing about that, so you might have like something. Yeah. Oh, another secret. But then I don't remember if we already told another secret, or if we still owe one. Technically, but oh well. But I would hope that you could really trust me with yours. Well, I suppose she did share you can give you essay, so it'd only be fair. His face goes serious. Yes, about that, you see. Yes, Colonel? I have been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. Wow. Oh no, the English shade of Miriam wasn't true. Yes, because you shared the Eye of Newt. You're angry with Colonel Sanders, July. The fact that you revealed the secret shows that you probably right to do so. What do you mean? There was no option to not reveal a secret, only reveal a fake one of the fake secret. What do you mean? It wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices. See, we'd only just met. I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. Me, my recipes are priceless. But you didn't. Fortunately, I don't like this, but now that you've come clean, you can start building relationships at fellowships again. Off the honest from healing out, really do. I don't like this main character at all. Not one bit. Present to you. Original coleslaw. A shredded cabbage dish, glistening plate, was Sanders Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chowed on the cream saw it, until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. The staining seems kinda trash. Wow. You might have to hold on to the last bite. I'd like to have it around so that I can admire your taste later, thinking back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Wow. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Wow, snooping, wow, so cool. An item. Take a closer look at a large area on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it's dusty, but when you rip it off, you can read the description. Due to the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Candle. That candle. Power tool. Heck yeah. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in the lake. Summer 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's okay. Look at this. A lock of silver hair is woven to the teeth skin. The hair therein isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Why is this door open? Let's see outside. Gaze out the window, across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then, a ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... I hate to say I'm something. Beck. Why is there chicken? You notice a very realistically stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. And you pick it up, realize it isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. What is that? Can't see what this is. What number is important to Hill Sanders? Then dawns on you. I see you turn dial to 111111, zip opens. Note. Can be repaired especially style. And then I'll see this one and I'll check the door because I presume that moves it along. One of the famous photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be conversing with them. They're not. But okay, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh. Look closely and see that's the short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Obsolete. Oh, it's a closet. Wow. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of signature white suits hanging within. Take out one off its hanging and try it on. Why would you do that? It'd be for you, but it's not comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, getting a scent. Why would you hang up dirty clothes in the closet? Unless, I don't know how that works actually. They say the home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders stirring. He has a new dish that's been working on. Once you taste it, you try to act casual. So he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I usually don't loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You have to take it off. You're not cold. There's a fire right there. Yes. They have developed feelings for you. Might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in my way of my dreams. Before if you take off the jacket and run through the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. Stop yourself. Colonel? Yeah, it's just that. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. To take things slow. Shock lay into the night, drift off to a slumber. Dream sequence. Back in the spiral void. Will I die here? Possibly. But wait, no, it's just the dream sequence. Okay. You wake to a beautiful morning with Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time would truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Think about new secret ingredient you just learned about. Think. Some jurisdictions blank is illegal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted. Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Hey Deadeye, how's it going? I don't remember last time Jack chat, but I don't know how long I've been there, but hi. Here's a sample breakfast I just whipped up. Hold up, can I get timestamps on chat so I know when that is? I'll have to pop chat out to see that, but it won't. Back to the game. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say they were the perfect man? How presumptuous. Asking himself, are you like moving or something? My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Who will great chef to Gregory? Flattery. You know, I think we'll make a great team. Ah, okay. I see. Okay, cool. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the windows. Yeah, I'm kind of just going through standing sim, which is kind of weird. Nice. PlayStation 3, nice. Okay. And Dwight's business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner, is he talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion, confused by your feelings. You're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is run out the door and get home. Still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Alright. Because I had one heck of a night. Nice. I wanted to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not believe what happened to me after school the other day. I went on a date. Wow. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnering up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him. Better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. Not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together. Getting down. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. But things quickly spiraled out of control. It's kind of extreme for a first date. Did she say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her story. However, bottling up the details of your night is just too much to bear. And I went on date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, that was his. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Okay, why is this an option to choose? Because you're bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you drive at school, you count your rivals in quad. You can tell from distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop. But swirly, sounds delicious. Oh, that's great. I'll hold you up one right away. I'll have my swirly sprinkles, please. Sprinkles a dog and a tree. And you can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? It's kind of a bad line, but oh well. Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse Colonel Sanders at school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Jusawa, suggesting I pick on defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it. Because I am a main character, wow. Not your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Wow. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrived just as it appears things are closing to boil, close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school, the final day of the 3-day semester? How's that hand feeling? He'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Oh wow, like 1 day hand injury. Recovery. I don't think that's how that works. Hands actually take like a long time to recover because like a lot of small bones. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate warm gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Jusara, I'm more capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you can tell me more of your thoughts as you walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of food. See inside, Jusara. Annoyed with Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is. You walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Why? Why'd you do that? Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. This is something I found lying around. It appeared to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. And also, how did you get it back from Ban Ban and Ashley? A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? A lot of people would. But why are you just reading through the book? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page, an arcane warning. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says right on the edge of the page. Wow. Forced into a choice. I could use this spell here. It says it'll erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming exam. That is way drastic. Can't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? You tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But it is drastic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting waiting for you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. Actually, a terrible excuse to scout you. Take your friend's advice to put the book away. It's almost time for class. Springfield is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. Here's his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of dogma coming, but I show you it's nothing to be afraid of. Philosopher scrunches up and begins to breathe quickly. The snack no dogs can be rather unpredictable. Let's see what happens. Michael stops and distracts. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. You see something outside. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. You may have distracted with the food, but also you never know, because this is something written by someone else. Twinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking comfortably, uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you. Terrence. Wow. Twinkles is barking ferociously, jewels flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? You named it Terrence. You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt, but not only Terrence, but any of the squirrel in the hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. It actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Josiah, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, I didn't do anything. Before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the glass. Wow. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be someone from a flame trapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing. Still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool friends, Jeff and Johan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and John with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Bad beep. Frank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Oh, he's dead. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out and completely deep-fried sneaker. Completely, considering that he himself has wheels not feet. Not entirely clear where they came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast the pall with the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. We mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition, showdown and challenge exam. I'm still looking on the hill, but I think you get it. As time approaches, see you all in the arena. And I'm guessing this is the last time we'll be in the classroom, and the last time we'll see this blackboard with math and a triangle which is currently hidden by a dog. There's a triangle, there we go. Triangle has shown up. What does it mean? But before we can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hold up. Here we have Bucket of Chicken. Case 1. Bucket of Chicken has been here since the first day, alongside Triangle, of course, and Math. And, okay. And the first time we met Colonel Sanders was when he walked to this classroom, I believe. Oh, wait, no. I think we made him outside. But that doesn't matter, because you look at this. It is a bucket of fried chicken. Bucket. Make note of that. Why? Because also on the first day, first lunchtime of the first day, Colonel Sanders gave everybody lunch. From what? A bucket of chicken. And what was everyone's reaction? Wow, a bucket, so novel, so interesting. Yet a bucket of chicken has been here on the board since the first day of class, which was before the first day of lunch. And then also just this random guy here for no reason. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay. I'm so mad I can smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How can he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? The tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. So you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of your frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but don't say it out loud. You don't meet anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test into Carpool Lane Success City. Miriam brightens up. Imagine the wind rushing through her short bangs. She hesitates and embraces the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up Colonel Sanders sailing right off into sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but there's a pony out there with a narrow name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else you want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person. You shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes a tear from her cheeks. To really review my menu for today, I'm going to make a very special soup. Nice soup. And I bet that Professor Dog's gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, clearly missed lunch, but that's okay. Because you had a better idea of how to spend the time for your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. Test of will. Test of courage. A test of talent. A chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed madman, as eviler counterpart Ashley. I thought it was your final exam, not just okay, sure. Is it kind of system where only some people graduate, only the winners graduate? Wow. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe you're working on. Yusao's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing this for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you are able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Yusao, what are you doing here? Still time for the final exam. So, just taking all in. Beginning to visualizing success. Looking at my station, picturing victory. Hot pie has begun to bake. Now slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You do usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry. The last time you let Colonel Sanders get into your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your ranting desires. But that decision gets hard to stick to when time goes out behind you. If you ignore it, I don't think the oven stops. If I had to guess, I don't actually. The oven's still hot. You have to take it out of the oven. That's the time. You have to take it out of the oven or it might go burnt. That is #1 priority. Okay, you got me. Doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? Not just the pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all buttered crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. What the heck is that? It'll probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out. That's what I said, you have to take out of the oven. #1 priority. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. Final showdown is about to begin. Twinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is. Except to cook with everything you've got. Heck yeah, damn time. Staining Sim's kinda bad. The jams are alright. Got jams. Step up to the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide the mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Heck yeah. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per usual for their usual over-the-top selves. Is the final exam partnered? That'd be kinda weird. But oh well. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. He's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Heck yeah. Oh. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his love of herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe registered fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. It starts at 10 out of 10, it's kinda boring. It can get higher. Except it can. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves to prepare the food. Wow, it's getting serious. Just cook. No need to just scream. Wow. Noodle sand is bad as the chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg roars. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of pot. Best friend, faster blaster. Then Van flexes his pectorals and he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops the pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Oh, they're just talking about themselves. Yes, they are. Even Clink gets on. 5 dial pressure point kitchen cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's singularity, as was foretold. Random event is happening. Wow, so cool. Also let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Oh, is he gonna die? Van quickly unplugs Clank and holds him out the back door of the arena. As you flick through the variety dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? Wait, okay, I understand now. There are 2 copies of it. And by Spork Monster saying they got a copy, They did actually just get a copy in his actual book somewhere. Wow. Why am I saying wow so much? I don't know. And she just has a knife with a chain. You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see one another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? That's not the hard way, it's the easy way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? Also, I still don't think it's a battle. I think it's just the final exam. Unless only the winners get graduate. And then, how many winners can there be? And what if? That they're just like slightly better. And it's like a bell curve situation. But even if you do good, you fail. You get 0. Wow. I'm going to do it the hard way. Simple way, actually. You don't know how to do magic. You understand, it's easy to choose to win on your own terms, and it gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe you, Sarah. Miriam noticed too. And I've always believed you, just Sarah. We were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Heck yeah. You tend to notice that Miriam's accusation is great for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, then who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, but I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your bowl of noodles. That's not good. It's the secret ingredient. Ah, I have nuked, yes. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles spin swirl in the air, bubbling up to a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Hello. Wait, Steve, what happened to Borko? Can't hear the battling, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have counted Steve, and I hate the battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Hey, Steve. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. Wait, why were you making noodles? Actually, oh yeah, okay. Egg cheese. You're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? No problem. Sorry Steve, I'm in the middle of something. Do you mind? He's just floating though. The spork monster notices you got the grandma stashed beneath the cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross the magical items accidentally summoned, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sort of. Here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. Always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You really feel those spork monsters wanting you to tell a very long story. Very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where it came from. It seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should watch the stands. I need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in math school that I fell asleep during scare tactics, and when I woke up, you tossed a serious stare at Steve, and he takes a hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. You give up. Yes. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. So there is winners. Okay. Your hair turns mac and cheese and orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Ooh, is this the death counter? That's the counter increase. Yo. My heart is pure, my hands steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Jusao, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me. Ghost of student appears. Apparently something immediately fades back out. You've interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands steady, my taste buds have been preparing the entire life for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Wow. This very exciting moment. Just take one moment to take a drink of water. Ah yes, okay. Here we go. I am hydrated. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. I don't think that's normal. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time. It was super useful, because while you were powering up, the chicken pot pie overcooked the oven. It can't be served. I told you number one priority to take out the oven. But don't worry, dude, you may have suffered some setbacks, but it's not a loss. Mr. 14 can stand aside to you've earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You're thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Even though it's a final exam, I don't think it's allowed, but sure. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. General Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Wow. General Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass the individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Oh, what's happening? The time expired, what everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. Handful of students stand tall. The class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Frank. On screen, hear a pure and innocent giggle. That can only come from one student. Ahem, flying. Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Would you mind? Nope. Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for wedgie, who am I to review? Not a wedgie with salad. Left. Looks like Pop was eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Wow. I guess that you can actually just eliminate all of your competition by making them unable to compete, and then you just win by default. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, but it's not the worst prank in University of Cooking School Academy for Learning History. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Making someone fail final exam. Wait a second, pranks, clank. What did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait till your signature word, Eep or the onomatopoeia, but there's none. He's in the back room. Somehow he must have gone unplugged, because he was unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 students. Yes, it has been a long semester. Well, 3 whole days long. I'm slightly confused because I'm seeing on screen particles floating up, but I don't see that in the game. But okay. But after days of hard work, the time comes for you to eat. Heck yeah. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomak? Narutomaki I spy float in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please, come snickles. Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth, letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. Not one of those dogs who don't floss. Even I have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was just less than a thimble's worth of soup. In the soup store. A+. Really do I taste this with as much love poured into it as yours. Love isn't inflated though. Miriam is overjoyed. Gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Giuseppe, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni of a smooth egg custard in an axe-tuned earthen shell topped with caviar. Heck yeah. Did you skewer one type of virgin with spies from a second different color type of virgin? Yes, Sprinkles. Bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't look cool. Sprinkles leans in to sip Uni. We can't get his nose close on account of all his fights. He begins to paw at it erratically, cutting the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Sure. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue crisp, but can't get past all the needles. Peels back his tongue as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to this thing. I can't eat this. He keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. Stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles can make it difficult to eat? Rejected. Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to stir his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah. I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's your time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by a sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I asked that you please refrain from eating it. What time does it taste anyway? Very fragile, meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at cooking school. Got toast and you yielded something just out? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. No, this is a cooking competition. At cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we would have an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged eating, go to the College of Eating. School for the hungry. ... Suppose you could smell it. He absolutely insisted, but don't breathe in too hard. Might disrupt the circular spiral. The food cannot be eaten, cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage takes over Ashley, as she finally cannot keep a two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice, liked by everyone. Nice. The last you've heard of me ever, either. As this class gets smaller, much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. It's the final day. What do you mean? You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, stepped up together. Few chefs. Began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing an iron bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a little drum roll plays. Just when I've thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. This monstrosity, it completely blew me away. My 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passed the class. Wow. You pass, and you pass, you get past. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality to another dimension. You win the game. You win the game. We just won the game. Yay! Game over. We won. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon the mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that school year is complete, the whole sweet days, wow. And everyone has graduated. Students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Heck yeah, back in the Stewart cafeteria. And also, what is that noise? Yeah, it's a game. The cafeteria has been clearly redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school graduation dance. Does sound glitch in the game? I can't tell. Oh well. Compared to the massive high-tech arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. Ow wow wow. You know that Sprinkles is a mad chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Xander and Ashley tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Wow. Those are cool hair. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It's all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together. It's a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Wow. Everyone is stoked. The spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he is saying, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. This random student. Rejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls out the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie from here. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. You arrived late, dance, but apparently for good reason. Down. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown. Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had mailed out to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. We got a new wing on school, not to mention the honor of educating the son for the chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can feel my truth. Whoa, he's doing the talking thing. I'm Clank, and I'm not of this Earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? Wow. What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Hey, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I just begun to learn who I really am. Isn't your time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank? Blown away by mere maturity. Pretty clear she had managed to surpass you in that regard. Understand? Kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives, the cherry blossoms blowing in through the open window. Howdy, classmates. And he's not in a suit for some reason. He steals the pen. Watch. It's just like the first day you met him. He has prepared to feed the entire class. However, not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and by not reminding people to go out buying my chicken. The end, question mark? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. So, what are you doing, sitting all alone? I'm jamming. Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, why'd you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Spicy mouth, tidy goatee, a degree from the University of Google, caddying for learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once tomorrow with hundreds of flash eyes open on you, I'll be ready to take your day off. I'll be so glad to spend time with you just so. So sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think there's something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you in your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, wasting your time at school here. Do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? I found a love collection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. If you lived only half of him, will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, life and entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Gisela, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you had me by your side. The end. Heck yeah. We won the game. Red KFC presents. Except I have to be careful because this is loud. For some reason. Going to the interesting. Oh. Yeah, okay. I turned it down slightly. But it is very loud on my end. Hold up, I'll turn it down slightly more. And it's just still very loud on my end. Okay. Actually, still, I don't think you can actually hear. There you go. Should be able to hear that. But it'll be loud. It's loud on my end. I can barely hear myself talk. Okay, there we go. Now turn it back. Alrighty. That was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. Yeah. Yo. Nice. So allow me to check one thing real quick. The thing I always check. That only takes a short time to check. As it is a quick check. Wait, okay, got it. So I can switch to the end screen as that is the end of the stream. As one would say, haha. Hope anyone popping by had a nice time. Thank you again, so Dong Deadeye, for popping by. Have a nice night, have a nice day, whatever. Or whatever it is where you are. I am going to raid someone in one moment. There you go. Someone that's cool. And I'll be in the stream later. Probably for a while. I don't know, they might like end in hours though. I don't know when they're gonna end. But they're doing a VR Chat RP, and it's the final of that. Season 1 final. Season final. I don't know what season exactly it is. I just know that it's a season. But yeah. I might turn up the game audio. Not this game, just to hear it. There we go. Goodbye.